a young man arrives at a home, nervously greeting the woman at the door and asking if her husband, his boss, is inside. He explains that he has something urgent to discuss, and when the boss appears, the man hesitates to step in, embarrassed by his dirty work clothes after a long day at the construction site. With visible worry, he explains that his mother has fallen ill and been hospitalized, and he begs for the wages that have been delayed for 3 months. Though invited inside for water, his voice trembles as he shares that his wife is about to give birth and his family can no longer wait. He reminds the boss that not only he but many fellow workers have families struggling to put food on the table. The boss, burdened himself, explains that the company is facing financial hardship, that payments from clients have been delayed, and he promises that once the money comes in, everyone will be paid in full. For now, he offers 3,000 yuan in cash, but the worker breaks down, saying it is barely enough for medical checkups, let alone the birth of his child. At that moment, the boss's wife quietly intervenes, reminding her husband of the responsibility they hold. She tells him firmly that no matter how hard things get, they cannot allow the workers who labor day and night to be left unpaid. She recalls how the two of them once lived in a basement, surviving on instant noodles, and says that even if they must return to those days, they can endure it together. But they cannot let the workers suffer, especially with children waiting for school fees and a wife about to give birth. With tears in her eyes, she brings out her dowry and savings, the last of her money, urging her husband to use it to pay the workers. At first, he resists, worried about their own survival, but she insists, reminding him that without the workers, their business would never have existed. Finally moved, the boss takes the money, promises to settle the wages, and thanks her deeply. The worker, overwhelmed, can only whisper his gratitude. This story reminds us of the value of kindness, fairness, and never forgetting the hands that build our lives. If this touched you, please like and share to spread the message.